Hello, Jman here, and welcome back to Dishonored 2. Last left off, I got done with Upper and Lower Aventa. I also finished this small area over here, collected all the stuff. But what in the world is this? Wanted howlers. I think this was the
I
spec.
swear I'll find a way to win back the trust of the people.
Oh, huh? Position, swift arrest. I'm pretty sure this would change if you had high chaos, but let's go ahead and get into it. I'm gonna go back, fill up on stuff, you know what I'm saying? Before I head into Jindosh's mansion. So that I'm fully stacked up. What was the dial combination? Dial combination 770. If you don't want to get the code, you could just, transverse it normally. It's like a little pathway. But you're gonna need this for Zokalov, so kinda, gotta do it. But I'm gonna cut out me, getting more supplies. Hopefully there's no people here. Don't know if there is or isn't. But if you don't want to get the code, you could just, go down there, try and jump teleport to that thing. But let's head into the mansion.
The mansion has a strange beauty to it. Maybe I'll find a way to end this without killing Kirin Jindosh.
Maybe you will, or maybe you won't. Jindosh. Let's do it.
All right, I need to eliminate Jindosh and find Anton Sokolov.
So right now I'm in neutral territory.
Welcome to my home, stranger. The door is always open to those with the will to pass the threshold. If you're here by appointment, then proceed and bide your time. Otherwise, I'd be remiss if I didn't inform you about the defensive mechanisms employed here, which are quite formidable. Many have entered without invitation, for reasons as myriad as the fish in the ocean. But of those who've dared to explore further, very few have found their way back out.
Well, that's a good point to hit that good old save. Wait a minute. Yeah, I'm at 56. Looks like I got 3 bone charms here. It looks like 3 bone charms and a rune. Okay. Say less. So yeah, that's the door I came in at. So it gives you an antibiotic solution right off the jump. Alright. So, step 1. You don't want to pull this. Don't want to pull that. Because as soon as you pull that, it's going to mess up your run. What you want to do is actually shoot out this top part. Okay, man, you want to do this without being seen. And if you mess with any of the surrounding area, you immediately be notified. that's where the struggle comes in, because a lot of the stuff you gotta mess with in order to get certain things. Okay, there's like nothing here that I need. Can I just like... Wait a minute. Bro, where in the world am I?
Ah, the space behind the walls.
Kinda wanna delete you. It's not active yet anyway. Okay. Hey, whoa. There's a bunch of them, huh? Yeah, none of y'all are active. No need to worry. Bro, I gotta say, I am lost. I don't even remember how I used to do this. It's been so long. Let's just drop through here. Bro, I've never been so lost before when playing a game. Okay. Yes, there's a space here. Okay. Okay. Have I figured it out? I think I figured it out. Bro, I'm smart. Oh yeah, I figured it out. Yes, I did. I can open these windows too.
Do you think this thing can see what we're doing?
No. When they're like this, they're blind. They can still hear, though. They'll wake up at any loud noise, or if a fight...
Still kind of creepy. I have to work hard to ignore them.
I find it kind of exciting. Like being watched. But not really.
Mm-hmm. Like being watched, huh? Nice and clean with it. Alright, let's see what else is going on back here. Another window area. Ooh, a coin. Need that. What is this? Pool? What does this lead to? You know what? I'm already on the ground floor where I need to be before I can even start exploring this mansion freely. So I just need to take out this guy here, and then I'll be good to go. First, no. There we go. Okay. See what this dude doing. Going to my side. I see you back there. Cool with that. Man, this place is just a lot. Let's go ahead and move you into another safe spot right here. Cool with that. Book. Don't care about Sokolov's technologies. Ooh. Bro, there's a lot of food out here, and no one's gonna eat it. I was hoping for some whalebone or something. Oh, there we go. There was something in here, a light pouch. I gotta stay crouched because I can't even make like regular noise. Oh man. Is there people here? I think they're on top. Bro, I'm not seeing anyone there.
You think at these prices, the man wouldn't keep us waiting?
Oh my god.
Shindosh. He can charge whatever he likes. You're rich enough to afford a couple of the Clockworks? I happen to know you've doubled your fortune since the Duke took over the silver mines.
Low wages means higher profits, but it's my time that's precious. I'm not used to waiting.
Neither am I. When was the last time someone had me waiting for more than an hour? I can't remember. It's almost titillating.
How many Clockworks did you say there were? It's a numbered set, if I recall.
It is indeed, but 36, 46? Very exclusive, whatever the count. Everyone at the Garden Club will be green with envy.
That's cool, buddy. Since you're not gonna move. Dear Mr. Handros, it will be my pleasure to play host to you and give you a personal demonstration of my Clockwork soldiers as you take possession of yours. As you must know, the cost is exponentially high, but once you see one of my creations in action, you will be unable to resist the purchase. Please arrive on the appointed date, between hours of 2 and 3 in the afternoon. It is important that you arrive at the time I have specified, as I might otherwise mistake you for an intruder. Sincerely yours, Kieran Jman. I'll be taking this. Yoink. Okay, there's maybe a note there. Boys, are you asleep on the job? Ah, this is more conservatory closure extended. The representative from the Royal Conservatory confirmed today that the site's closure has been extended once again, and with no promise of when it might reopen, curator Brianna Ashworth could not be reached for a comment. Readers will remember that an infestation of mites in the Roseboro exhibit forced the closure nearly 6 months ago. Though there have been rumors that no exterminators have been hired, the Roseboro exhibit was to be a prestigious event sponsored by the Academy of Natural Philosophy in hopes of attracting numerous experts and guest lecturers from across the Isles. This important exhibition is now on hold indefinitely due to the extended closure for hopeful visitors. There is nothing to do but wait for the further word. Wait for the further word, they say. Alright, let's go ahead and get my mans up. Yep, get you on up out of there. And I'll be taking that key. Thank you. It's cool with that. Oh, a few coins in there. Lovely. Okay, I don't think anyone that way. Okay, I guess time for me to keep going. What's this? Clockwork Basics. To my privileged staff, today Mr. Hondros and Mr. Hondros and Miss Viviana? I don't know. We'll be visiting to purchase a pair of Clockwork soldiers. My instructions are as follows. The art pollen should be stowed beneath the floor. Let's not vaporize our guests. Bring it back up only in the event of a disturbance. Lay out refreshments and prepare dinner for after the contracts have been signed. If they grow restless and demand to be seen me, tell them that I will be with them shortly and escort them to the waiting room. Do not activate the mechanism that lowers the waiting room into the assembly chamber. I will do that once I arrive. Okay. Former Empress on the run. There is no longer any doubt that the recently unsettled Empress, Emily Colwyn, is responsible for the recent stirring of horrible murders. The former monarch is on the run, confirming our suspicion about her guilt and association with the Crown Killer. Indeed, some have suggested that Emily herself committed the appalling crimes, as it well known that she was raised by conspirators and murderers. The Grand Circuno Guard has promised a reward for any information leading to an arrest, and warns the fugitive will be shot on sight if spotted. Duke Abel recently stated that the former Empress will likely receive a fair trial if she turns herself in peacefully and forthwith. So I'm guessing this would change also if it was in high chaos. Since I'm in low chaos and I haven't killed anyone, I am still going to get a fair trial and stuff. So that might change and be like, shot on sight, and if she turns herself in, she'd be killed. Something, I don't know. What I do know is, I think I need to hit up that elevator. I'm gonna do something with this Clockwork soon, but I think I need to get on this elevator. Though not want to bring up the art pylon for no reason. Yeah, I just need to... Do not use the elevator between 3 and 7 o'clock. I need 4 hours of sleep. Okay, so I need to actually go to private. But the best way to do this is to actually ride the elevator up to private, but then hide on the top. So private. Okay, I would like to get on. Okay, cool. There we go. Because they're gonna notice, like, wait a minute. This elevator came up, but no one's there. Why did that happen?
Nothing then.
But why can't I get through? Can I get through? I would like to get through. Game, you are pressing my patience. It's like it's trying, but I can't do it. Okay. I think this might be a perfect time for Domino.
On the west side, working near Lady Fenolian, and that's all it took. Now he's a major. Lucky bastard.
Dust. Oh no. Oh God. Oh my eyes. Oh, there's dust in my eyes.
Drop him. Why do I even try? I went behind him to try and see if I can blink get him, but I guess it don't work with reach. Well, I got a quick load. Well, I got an autosave, so I'm gonna hit that autosave it gave me. And that's how you get that done. Clockwork soldier still down for the count. Couple grenades and stuff like that. Let me look through the keyhole first. Yeah, I'm gonna need to move out his bed, but I can't trigger anything. I literally can't trigger nothing. And what you want to do is go out from here, land on
It's a
this,
long way down.
go here. Okay, this is where you find the janitor's little spot. I think this should just open up. Yep. Now I'm in the janitor spot. Because the elevator only goes up to private, you can't go up no higher. What's this? Sticky grenades? I like a good old sticky grenade. See, you need the maintenance key. Which I don't have. I would just press the elevator button, but... Really? Oh, you gotta be kidding me with this. Okay, I need to get in there to get up there. Am I up? Okay. Okay, now from here, I just climb all the way up top. Can I please? Bruh, game. Like, you work 9% of the time. Do I only, like... There we go. Okay. Now, I'm in his place. Okay, that's not good. Now, the problem is getting over there without him knowing. And this is where the game actually going to start getting hard, because Getting through here without being seen by the Clockworks while not having greater vision. Okay. Okay, I can still see it. Well, I do gotta save, so I might as well see if I can do this. What?
Okay, trigger exploration grid.
Well.
Oh, good show. You've overcome one of my Clockwork soldiers.
Yeah. Nah, I can't. Quick load. Yeah, I thought so. So you can't take out one of them. You can't take out none of them. Because a secret little bonus objective is to get to him without him even knowing you're in the mansion. But if you defeat a Clockwork soldier, he will immediately be alerted that you are in the mansion. And what makes it worse is that they can see in front and in back. So even if you can't take them out stealthily, you still can't get to them. Even though he can see front and back. Okay.
This playback indicates that the machine is waking up.
It did not work at all. It did not work at all. I think I shot him in the head, and it didn't even sleep him. I think that's exactly what happened. I shot him in the head. He did not go to sleep. So it looks like I might have to put him in the chokehold. All right. I got this.
Can't you do your jobs and protect me, you idiots?
Kieran Jindosh.
All right. Did that work? Yeah. 0000. He out. And now that he's down, I can freely explore the mansion. I don't have a way to actually like take him out non-lethally though yet, but job is halfway done. Well, 1/3 done. Karen, it is my hope that the pale stars look down with a favor upon your attempts to gain Sokolov's favor. But if an Oracle will not bend to your will, I can offer you an alternative to merely keeping him locked in your assessment chamber and subjecting him to cruel electrotherapy. I've started a new effigy, cast in Sokolov's shape. Given time, I believe it might grant me some influence over your esteemed guest, Brianna.
1,000 rotations. Reintroducing graphite.
Alright. This is taking way too long just to get here, so I made that save.
Still idling. Take this opportunity to backcharge.
Can I please? That works out.
protection state. This playback indicates a false positive.
There we go. One.
Okay, trigger exploration grid.
I would love to grab it. I can't get it from you. Really? Oh well. No need to take the other one out. It's kind of no purpose in doing so. Go ahead and drink one of these. I can grab you. No whalebone, no nothing. What? How? What? How am I stuck underneath here? What the world just happened? Why am I stuck underneath here? I jumped on the table and now I'm trapped. What the world? This game is stupid. This game is stupid. There's no way. How am I trapped underneath here? Bruh. Game. There's no way. Okay, just do whatever. Rewire tool, unneeded. See what else is there. Conditioning. I'm tired of dealing with my old teacher. I'm confident that I didn't need him to simplify the design of Clockwork soldiers. But without Sokolov, it could have taken me years to reduce the cost to each Clockwork soldier. Well, of each Clockwork. To design a version that can be built with cheaper, more reliable, more radial available materials, and assembled by the Duke Abel half-witted factory workers, the Duke will get his Clockwork army, and I'll make sure of that. The question is when. I'll keep experimenting with the electroshock machine, trying to get it just right, and if Sokolov can't be made to help me, I'll continue using the machine on him anyway as entertainment.
What cruelty is this? With this machine, maybe you won't have to die after all, Jindosh.
Ah. Slug splinter wedges? What in the world is that? The world is slug splinter wedges. Oh well. The laboratory is down there. Okay. Is there a Clockwork down here? So this is where he would meet you if you flip the first switch and then, like, I don't know, ring the doorbell or something, I don't know. But this is where he'll meet you. Yeah, that's below. The only problem is every time you flip a switch, you got a chance to get a Clockwork out of it.
This must be the electroshock machine Jindosh mentioned.
Note to self, there is insufficient power to operate the electroshock machine. Until this is rectified, I will have to compensate, freeing up more power for the electroshock machine by configuring the other laboratory platforms so they draw at the least power.
The other lab machines are draining away too much electricity.
Electro shock is 7, right? Okay. It's like every time I do it, I'm anxious now. Like something's gonna appear up and just it's just gonna be over for me. I think it should be alright. Ooh, another stun mine. Need that. Sticky grenades. Oh my goodness, there are so many stun mines in weaponry. Note to self, 10,000 stun mines in weaponry. Okay. Let's do anatomy. Yeah, this is gonna take 50 years to load.
Anton Sokolov, once the royal physician and head of the Academy of Natural Philosophy. In your prime, the most sought-after painter in all the Empire. My hero in younger days. Now, my puppet.
If you're going to use this inelegant-looking device against me, get on with it, Jindosh. Though I'm not sure what you hope to accomplish. I must admit to feeling a bit of professional curiosity as to the function of the apparatus.
Patience, friend, patience. The sequence of events is important. You'll come to understand my electroshock machine, but when? Before or after that light leaves your eyes? And where does it go when it disappears? Who will tell me that?
Has anyone ever loved the sound of his own voice as much as you do, Kieran? Perhaps the device could tell us that.
No, sadly, it cannot. But what it can do is take from you the thing you love the most. Your precious intellect. If you won't agree to collaborate on the next Clockwork prototype, I'll use the device on that brain of yours, Sokolov.
I refuse. If I'm to be a drooling idiot, at least I won't be bothered by any more of your rambling fury.
Well, he did probably use it on him a couple times, so probably got a mess up. Whoa, boy, it's slumped. Where's the soul charm at? Need that. Karen. Oh, this is a lilac. Karen, you ask what the void looks and feels like. If it can be measured like a real place. Here's my answer. Don't concern yourself with such matters. It is as real as anything I've ever experienced, but if you understood it, you will know that such a statement makes as little sense to us saying that I have been dead. The void is unspeakable. It is infinite and nowhere, ever-changing and perpetual. There are more things in the endless black void, Karen Jindosh, than dreamt of in your natural philosophy. Leave aside things beyond your reach, and be content that you are gifted with more insight than the common man. Yet he was not, which led him to where we are now, into him losing his intellect or being stabbed in the throat. Or shot. Because, you know, all the Clockworks around, you really gonna be rushing that. I think the electrical shock needed 7. So I think I gotta put it on anatomy. Wait, why did it go weaponry when I clicked anatomy? Okay. Optics. Okay. Oh, there we go.
The electroshock machine should work now.
Ah, the chair is right here. Well, let's go grab the guest of honor. Say goodbye to your intellect. You would have kept it if you weren't stupid. Or just not evil. You can be evil, but you gotta be smart with it. Place him in the chair. Activate. Goodbye.
You don't know what you're doing! Anything! I'll give you anything you want! Stop! Don't do this! So much will be lost! An age of advancement!
And goodbye.
Too bad it had to come to this, Jindosh.
And if I combine the acid against a copper plate, what does it do?
Boy is lost in the sauce.
I knew that.
He even clockwork his hand. I guess he got it cut off by accident. Oh well. Goodbye, Kieran.
I had an idea.
Now I gotta explore your entire... What is this? Jindo's entry on Whalebone. Today I'll raise the enemy platform, bringing it up to the laboratory. Ooh. Hold on. Anatomy. Anatomy. Is there a whalebone here?
I'm very much afraid of what's happened.
I already have anatomy up.
Can't have put me through that machine, but wait, what does it do?
Okay. Boy, I'm not seeing no whalebone up here, man.
Please, kill me. Please make me die.
Damn.
Something something big is gone and I can't name it.
Well, that's a womp womp to you, but as you can see, I got a lot of side objectives. Well, I'm gonna hit that save real quick. Alarm clock, lab, a book, much of none. Unfinished letter on legacy. No. Nah. That's a whole novel and a half right there. Wait a minute. Day of Rain. The Crown Killer? Dude, Luca Abel, Jared Dindosh, and Brianna Ashworth. Really? I swear you can't comment on this, because that literally is like all of them at once. Okay, give me that.
Delilah, a new empire
Ooh,
could be
wait.
drawn, and all the old barriers
Whoa.
broken. Much could be accomplished. My Clockwork soldiers have played their part, but each costs more coin than a wealthy man sees in a lifetime. It could take years to find a solution on my own, but if Sokolov can be tamed, together we might refine the process, making new clockworks at a fraction of the cost. Whether I seduce my old teacher with the thrill of discovery, or whether I'm forced to apply the clamps to his flesh and turn on the voltage, no matter.
Brianna Ashworth.
Is that it? Just Brianna Ashworth? Oh, okay. But it is nice how it gives you like 50 billion hits to your next mission. Okay. A lot of good things to take in here. Okay. Not seeing nothing else in here. Pull the leather. What's this? Jindush, I was pleased to hear that Duke has you working on a much less costly version of the Clockwork Soldier. I saw firsthand what a handful of Clockwork Soldiers did in Dunwall. With many more units, we should be able to assert much more military power following the coup. What truly concerns me is the timetable. When will you be able to give us a date? We have ambitious plans, my friend, and we cannot accomplish them without a grand inventor. Well, our grand inventor. Give me that Jindosh. Okay. So, I believe another way in is if you just jumped in the tub and pulled the lever. But if you do that, you know, you're gonna get caught, so can't really do that. Probably should. Cool. Alright. What's that? A flatbread. Why ain't nobody want no bread? Well, not that type of bread. Reflections. Alright, hopping back in the tub. Oh, you only leave me there and there, huh? What? What? Oh yeah, I forgot. If you flip any switch, they automatically activate. I hate everything. Okay, so plan B. Let's not flip any of these switches. And let's head back and go and defeat all of these clockworks. Since I have to take down literally every clockwork, this is going to take 99 bajillion years. At least I don't got to worry about the one here, though. This would be easier if I could just... Wait. Oh, that's what I'm talking about right there. So how should I tackle this? I need to get rid of both of them because I gotta, you know, do other stuff. I thought I had the electrical bullet. Oh well. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna hit the save. I got to. This seems way like I'm gonna have to do this over and over.
And the sleep phase. Well, the machine should enter active state now.
And there we have it. Isn't there a piece of it I can take, though? Supposed to be a piece of it I could take. Not seeing it. There we go. I got the plaque. Well, that is extremely creepy. It's unfortunate that the gate is locked. Look around here, see if there's anything I could take. Because having to go all the way around to destroy every single clockwork, so I can have like a safe route to explore without worrying about setting off one, is gonna be very, very annoying. But I think I should be good here. I'm not seeing nothing. Wait a minute. Ooh. Oh, need a spring razor. So 2 stun mines, sticky grenade. How many more stun mines is there? Bullets. Was there another stun mine here? Okay, no grenades. Yep, there's one more stun mine. Okay. Okay, each clockwork takes like 1 stun mine. I think there's a way you could get them from above, but I don't even remember. Yeah, I'm gonna need all of that. Okay. I think the best way to tackle this is going backwards. So not through there. So actually, I need to go up. You should still be asleep, right? Where are you? Yep. Yeah, you're still asleep. Good. I need to head down. Preferably stealthy. Wait, I can't do that from there. Okay. Assessment chamber, laboratory, maintenance. No, no. How did I get in here? There was another way, right? Like, I remember, I climbed up. Oh well. Let's just go down to 1. Okay. Okay. What the world? An alarm clock, I want to hit that. I will take that process well oil though. Ah! I don't need to be here yet. Not yet. I'll come here later, because this is where Sokolov is. Oh, I couldn't make it up there. Okay. Check around. Alright, on my way back out. Okay, make sure not to fall down. Would hate to do that. Okay. Cool with that. Got to deal with you. I don't think I need to worry about the one out here, though. I shouldn't have to worry about the one out here. He might hear it, though. I'll make sure I close the door. Ah. What's that?
Do Gluka a bell.
Yep, that is he. That's going to yoink.
Well, the machine should enter active state now.
And that's that. And he didn't wake up, did he? Nope, still asleep. Good. Because I think there's a bone charm in this room, plus there's some money. Where is the lever, though? I'm being dumb. The lever's right here. But first... an operative. So you can rewire it. Okay. Nice. Anything else of use here? Letter. Kieran, my dear grand inventor, who else possesses the keen mind? Could any other of my inner circle achieve such oh, goodness. Industrial marvels? I appreciate how superbly your Clockwork soldiers perform in Dunwall. Cutting those guards still loyal to Emily Caldwell to ribbons. And Brianna Ashworth claims you have been invaluable helping with her oraculum contraption. Delilah will be pleased. Please dispatch a courier as soon as you have what you need from Anton Sokolov. Press them as you see fit. No methods are off the limits. We must find a way to produce your Clockwork soldiers in greater quantities. Your Duke, Luca Abel. Well, sure did. One more letter. Sokolov is more resistant to the notion of collaborating than anticipated. He's a stubborn old goat, which could be his undoing unless I'm careful with the electroshock machine. My goal is to render Sokolov palleable, but still capable of assisting me in designing a new version of Clockwork Soldier. At the moment, each Clockwork costs a fortune, but I'm certain my old teacher and I can find a way to reduce the costs. Alright. Alright, let's pull the lever. Duh. Okay.
Temperature back to normal. Waking up.
What you mean waking up? Don't tell me. Yep. Well, you know what? No. I'm gonna end this episode here. And that's what I'm gonna do is I'm going to destroy every single Clockwork like I was supposed to before flipping any levers. But no, I wanted to go ahead and get the loot. Well, he up now and I gotta restart. But until the next one. Jman out.